Hey, what's up? Black Ice is coming at you with another one. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in with me today. I'm also known as Xavier, but on the music circuit, I'm also known as Mr. Sax Appeal. This particular late afternoon, early evening, I am riding on Highway 43 North, and I've been out and about, but I decided to give y'all a little bit more in-depth peek at downtown NAWPOTE. Of course, sometimes I will say NAWPOTE, like the locals say it, and then sometimes I'll say Northport, like that's actually what it's called. But NAWPOTE is growing, but historic downtown NAWPOTE is actually one of the few spots that still has that down home, small town feel, even though it has a very popular sports bar and grill that is right there at the corner. This is a Friday, September the 5th, and it is the day before the first home game of the year for the University of Alabama. Yes, I live in Northport, but if you cross a bridge in NAWPOTE, then you will end up in Tuscaloosa, which is the home of the University of Alabama. Like I just said, it's their first home game of the year, so I figure, hey, it'll be a few people out. Let me see what's popping out here. And that's exactly what I did. It was a warm day, though. I think it was in the mid-80s at the 7 o'clock hour, 7 o'clock hour, somewhere in there. But it's had a feel of about 90 degrees, and it was still, for a late afternoon, that's pretty muggy. It was already in the upper 90s for September day earlier in the day. So yeah, I mean, I know Labor Day's just passed and it's the unofficial end of summer, but summer said I ain't going nowhere yet. Future videos, got a couple of bike nights in a couple of weeks. Next week I will make my way to Pinnacle Motorsports, which is my homeboy that you've seen in a few videos, Michael Murphy, that's got the 2023 Riker 900. That's where he got his bike from. And they're having their first ever three-wheel bike night. So, of course, I've got to roll on the scene with the gangster lean and make it do what it do out there. I'm gonna bring the drone and finally get some aerial shots of a bike night. The following week, big number one, Motorsports. Of course, that is where I got my bike. Well, all of my bikes. That's where I got Carnage, that 2020 Can-Am Riker Rally. And then that's where I got Tango, that 2015 Can-Am Riker F3S. And of course, I moved on from Tango and got what I am riding now, my 2024 Can-Am Spyder RT Limited, named NightCrawler. Also got a new lid alert coming after those, or maybe before those. Haven't really decided yet. It's a new rear rock. And I'm thinking about getting another helmet after that. So still thinking, and I'm thinking about getting that new 360 Ultra, Insta 360 Ultra, that just came out not too long ago. So I'm thinking about it. So I guess I'm starting to take this motovlog thing. It's still fun, still a hobby for me, but I'm like, hey, if something pops off from it, then hey, I will be happy and blessed. So I'm just gonna make sure that I put out the best videos possible, not for that purpose, but for y'all, man. I do all of this for y'all. I share my rides and what I do on my rides, of course, my adventures with my sweet Pookity, my saxophone performances, which I haven't put out one in a while. I promise there are some coming. And of course, my Watch Wednesdays, which one will be coming up here very soon. I've got a bunch of watches that I still haven't put out, and I've got a bunch that I've gotten that I haven't fixed the bands on. So I'm trying to decide which ones I'm gonna break out first. But here we are, rolling up on downtown NAWPOTE, and I peek over there to my right, your left, and I'm like, oh yeah, some people out there. Billy's inside is packed, outside is packed, and all the little shops and stores. I'm like, man, am I gonna find a park? And the road is closed because they're working on the road further down the way. So I said, man, I'm gonna have to do a UE, which I already did, and I luckily found a park on the way back up. I said, well, first one I see, I'm gonna have to get, and I got it. So let's go ahead and get into this thing, shall we? Black Ice in downtown NAWPOTE. Let's get it. Hey, what's up? Black Ice is coming at you with another one. And of course, you see that 2024 Can-Am Spyder RT Limited. You know the name by now. His name is NightCrawler. And give you a little frontal view of NightCrawler there. He is looking dun, 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 so fresh and so clean. And I am out here at downtown NAWPOTE. Why am I in downtown NAWPOTE, you ask? It is Friday, September the 6th, 2025. And I just wanted to see what was going on here in downtown NAWPOTE. It is, like I said, it's Friday, so it's the eve of the first home game for University of Alabama. So just wanted to see what was going on out here. But you know, most of these little stores, you know, Newport 5 and Dime right there, most of these little stores like this, Rhubarb's, Mercantile, Anders Hardware, most of these little spots close at like 5 o'clock, maybe 6 at the latest. But there is one spot that always is open. It's like Lily Pads right here. This spot closes at 5:30, if I see correctly. Yeah, closes at 5:30. But like I said, it's the eve of the first Friday. I mean, the first home game for the University of Alabama will be tomorrow.
evening. Of course, there's a little banner right there, NAWPOTE. Find your true north. I don't know if you can see that right there. But it is what it is. And here we are at Billy's. Sports Grill. And as you can see him, let me walk through here real quick. You can see right here, there are quite a few people out here today. So, and there are people just walking around, minding their business. They got all the little game day stuff out here, which they're gonna need everybody to come out in full force because they took an embarrassing L last week against Florida State. Don't matter to me because I'm an Auburn fan, and we got the dub last week. Like I said, folks are just rolling in and out of here. As you can see, not gonna make it in there, partner. Folks are rolling slowly, quickly rolling, trying to find a spot. The lights have just come on out here. And when it gets dark, you know, it's a pretty nice little scene. It's a pretty nice little scene when it gets dark. So the lights have come on. It is right at 7 o'clock. So high school football is jumping off. What's on this side of the street here? Let's see, shall we? We got Anders Hardware right here. We got Glenn's Barbershop. Got some rocking chairs out here. And maybe I can give you a better view of Billy's from over here. It's hard to weave through the, don't want to weave through there. Folks are outside eating, so I can give you a better view from over here. They're leaving, but ain't no way in the world I can get that part. But you got the toy shop right here. You got the toy shop. And they have some pretty dope old school toys in here, man. It's pretty dope, actually. You got Everlasting gift shop right there. I think they may have just closed. But as you can see, here's Billy's Sports Bar and Grill. Got 4 big screen TVs outside. Got several on the inside. Folks are outside, man, just chilling. Outside, just chilling. So, that's what it is, man. They are out here in downtown NAWPOTE. Like I said, the lights just came on, so it's cool. But it is still a pretty warm day. It is still right now, currently. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone to see what the temperature is right now. At 7:01. At 7:01, it is 84 degrees, but it feels like 90 degrees. It is muggy out here. It's muggy. But hopefully we're supposed to get some rain tonight and take some of that mugginess away. Hold on, let me put my phone back. right. You got the folks out there getting a little eat on or whatever. And like I said, this downtown NAWPOTE's got that little small town feel. And I hope it never loses that, because I like coming out here. You know, I hope it never, this section of NAWPOTE, hope it never loses that small down home, small town feel. With the whole candy cane stripe on the barber shop. Y'all know how that is. Some of y'all millennials don't know anything about all that, but us older cats, us Gen Xers, if we were born in 19 something, yeah, we know about it. I say 1990 and below. Well, not even 1980 and below. I'm gonna say 80 and below. Gen X representing. This is where that mercantile is. Got some nice stuff out here. And then there's Sue's Flowers right there, where I normally get my Sweet Pookities anniversary and Valentine's, and whenever I feel like it, just because it's Wednesday flowers. And here is one more look at that 2024 Can-Am Spyder RT Limited. And you know the name by now. His name is NightCrawler. Let me turn these lights on here and see what we got going on. See what we got going on out here. Yeah. Those are the floorboard lights, man, lit up. It's not dark, but it's darker as far as the sky is. It's getting there. Sun has set, so it's getting there. So yeah, you see the floorboard lights, man, they're dope. I'm really digging them, really digging them. And of course, when I crank it, the other light will come on, all the other lights will come on. I just turned the key, so that's what you got right there when you turn the key. Now, if I were to crank him, and yeah, you see all the other lights. See those lights? See the auxiliary light down there. So it don't take much to light up. NightCrawler is lit up enough, you know. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So, of course, there's the rear. NightCrawler from the rear. Alright. So, let me get myself loaded back up. And we'll be ready here in just a minute. So whatever you choose to do, please do it safely. And as always, watch out for that black ice. On the road. Arrington all day. Deuces.